Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is TheAntiYuu back with another session of Legend of the Heroes Trails from Zero. Last time, a lot happened, so let's go over that real quick. Oops. So what happened last time? Last time, we had a case of a lot of missing people, specifically the people taking the drugs. So first, Nikolai's missing, then Dino's missing, and Wazzy's like, yeah, no, everyone who took the drugs received a massive power-up. But then, later on the next day, or at least I guess this morning in-game, they've all suddenly vanished, as if they left on their own. Don't know how, don't know why. My theory is that whoever gave them the drugs, which I guess we're assuming is Ravash, but now we're thinking that it's a cult. We're thinking, okay, maybe these count as successful tests. Maybe the cult kidnapped these people and decided, you know what? Let's see what makes them tick. These are experiments, these are tests for the drug, but I don't know how that lines up. Well, okay, maybe they left on their own because the cult is like, hey, we're going to let you use the power of demons, or rather get the blessings of demons with these drugs. Some supernatural power-up stuff, right? And Sergey brought that up before, where it's like, hey, okay, speed, strength, agility, whatever, all that stuff, perception, all of that makes sense with drugs. But luck? Nah, that's something supernatural. So my other theory is that the drugs somehow make a demon possess you, right? It's either a demon possesses you, or you turn into one, or you're just inside you hanging around. Not sure. Oh yeah, also, yes, we have Nikolai, Dino, and then the broker of bonds, named Bond, is also missing. All of them had cases of being hyper aggressive, but suddenly they just disappeared. Not sure why, not sure how. Meanwhile, as we're walking around town, Dudley's like, hey, you guys didn't stop by the Ravash office, right? Because there's a lot of shit going on. And we're like, no. And Dudley's like, okay, well, if you haven't been to the Ravash office, well, don't go there. And we're like, okay, but we will though. And Dudley's like, okay, you know what, fine. And he joins our party, which is really cool. Yeah, it's funny because during that entire scene, I was like, Dudley's never gonna join the party. He has a generic look. He just has a suit and some glasses. What can you even do with that? But you know what? Hey. Also, he has a really cool S-craft in which he just takes off his jacket. Still keeps the shirt underneath, but he takes off the jacket and punches you really hard. So you know what? I like that a lot. Along the way, so there are two parts of Ravash's secret HQ, or rather, their building has two secret parts. The first half had a bunch of monsters, like regular monsters, imported from Liberal, because I'm like, oh, I recognize those guys, right? So first half had monsters, this half had archasms, and we're like, okay, but the only people that we know have those is either one, or is A, the Epstein Foundation, but they still haven't figured it out, and B, Ouroboros. I'm like, I sure wonder if the secret society has anything to do with the criminal activity going on here in Crossville. That'd be crazy. Also, we took Sergey around town, because I know we're supposed to finish the dungeon, we're supposed to go to the boss room, whatnot, make it all the way to the end. But I'm like, okay, but what if I want Dudley to talk to other people? I actually didn't think that they'd let us, leave the dungeon or leave Ravash HQ. But they did, so I'm like, okay. First stop, Sergey. And it's like, what are you guys doing here? And Sergey's like, oh, you finally got roped in, huh? And then we went to the hospital where Randy started flirting with the nurses again. And Dudley's like, dude, we're in the middle of an emergency. Why are we here? And then, yeah, he's reacting to the politician. Now we know that he is suspected of tax evasion, this politician guy. Dudley recognizes Cecile. Oh, and Cecile, by the way, I didn't include the screenshot, but she was like, hey, if you guys are overexerting yourself, I'm gonna strap you to the bed. And Randy's like, yes, please. I'm like, oh my god, this fucking guy. Oh, we also ran into Noel, who is trying to get the help of the church because we found out that the bells across Crossbell, say that again, are artifacts emitting some kind of supernatural energy. So the church is like, okay, we'll figure something out. We'll start an investigation right off the bat. And Dudley's like, you know what? They're cool. They're professional. They have a strong sense of duty, unlike some people. And Randy's like, huh, you hear that, Teal? He's making fun of you. And everyone else is like, okay, I think he's making fun of you specifically, Randy. Meanwhile, as we finish off all the side dialogue, there's more, but you're gonna have to see the VOD for that. He talks to some of the other police officers as well. But as we enter Don Marconi's office, we get interrupted by one giant samurai robot, which is kind of cool, who summons itty-bitty little guys. But yeah, we take care of that, we get into the office, we find the shipping reports of the drug, so we can confirm that Revenge has relations to this cult, right? We find that, but more importantly, we find Guy Banning's badge, which leads us to believe, okay, whoever killed Guy is related to Revenge. Or maybe it's someone from the cult. Actually, working theory, when Teal was talking to us about how a guy saved her, we were suspecting that the cult was the group that attacked him when he died. Let's see. And as we enter the end of that chapter, Dudley's like, okay, I'm going to call back up. Or rather, we are going to discreetly call back up. And Lloyd is like, okay, well, we're gonna get the help of the bracers. Because we're not able to, as police officers, we're not able to do this on the table or over the table. Because if we try to submit this as evidence, the higher-ups are gonna be like, hey, you guys never had a warrant, so we cannot approve of this as evidence, and maybe they're gonna just get rid of it. However, if the bracers say, hey, we stumbled across this ledger, then we can start acting, right? So yeah, we have Lloyd calling the bracers for help. We have Dudley asking the First Division to help under the table. Teal's asking like, hey, do you want to do something about this police badge? Do you want to like figure out who killed him? And Lloyd was like, oh, you know what? I really want to figure this out. We might stumble across the answer, but for now, this drug issue is way more important, which I kind of respect from Lloyd. That's one thing I like about Lloyd, where it's, again, he's about doing his job. He can make some jokes, he can play along with his team, but as far as he's concerned, the job is still very important. He can have all sorts of itty-bitty thoughts, but he's not going to worry about them until the immediate issue is resolved. Now, as for the NPC of the day, it is Chief Roberts. Last stream, he was the guy who was helping out modify Teal's orbital staff and gave us a new craft, which is a freeze gun, which is cool. Now, I didn't think that it had ice powers. However, during Teal's combo attack with Randy, she does summon icicles at the end, I believe, if that's correct. But yeah, so that's all there is right now. We just finished chapter 4, so let's at least get a little bit started with finale. Don't know how long stream's gonna be, but I at least wanted to dip my toe into this next chapter. I am under the impression that it's a finale because, at least for Sky 1, we had what? Roland was the prologue, and then we had Bose. No, I guess Roland was chapter 1, and then we had Bose, then Ruan, then Zace, and then Gransil was the final chapter. So that's 5. So I'm assuming it's gonna be a similar case here, where this next bit is going to be the final chapter. So let's get right in there. As a reminder, we did save we did save at the ending screen of chapter 4. So, you know, we're just gonna get right into it right now. Give me 1 second. Same day, 2:40 p.m. Oh, same day actually. Okay, okay. Oh, we already know whose voice that is. That's Ren, 110%. Cannot deny that. All right. Oh, you know what? Okay. So I was joking and being like, okay, so the cult is probably hiding out in the Sun Fort, and that's where we're gonna bust them. Or at least that's what I was thinking. But we still haven't gone into the Rosenberg doll studio, which I assume Ouroboros is hiding out. We still haven't put the connection together about, you know, like, hey, Kea was in a Rosenberg box. We should investigate the Rosenberg studio. But they're like, okay, we'll just look literally everywhere else, right? I assume that for this first bit, we're gonna go to the cultist first. Like, get rid of the cult first in the Sun Fort. And then maybe next game we'll actually go into Rosenberg Studio. Ooh. Bro, that's a Potter Modder. We saw the hand of it. It's right there. Okay, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be good. Uh-huh. Everyone received their invitation. Ren, are we doing another tea party? Hello? What is that? Okay, god damn it. We're doing this tea party shit all over again, huh? Well, I mean, as long as we get some interesting characters back, I guess it's gonna be fine. Still haven't seen Blue Blanc. Still haven't seen Walter. Don't know what they're up to. Well, we know Blue Blanc's around somewhere, but I think he's back in Erebonia. So there's that. She could be trying to summon Estelle and Joshua. And then obviously she's trying to get our crew, the special support section. Oh, okay, okay. Whoa, who the hell is this demon? Okay, hold on. Let me write that down again. Notebook with me at all times. Demon, question mark, leader? Okay. Who shall uncover the demon's identity first? Estelle, Joshua, Ruby special support section. Okay, so once again, I need to remind folks that when we met Joachim Gunther, the neurologist, by the way, specialist in drugs as well, we meet him and his eyes are closed a lot. Last person who had his eyes closed was Professor Alba, who turned out to be Wiseman. So I'm just saying, if the doctor's evil, fuck. He also tried to get Kea alone by saying, hey, can you leave Kea here for like 3 days? Obviously Kea said no, but I'm like, okay, what type of evil experiments are they gonna do? Because it sounds like they're gonna try testing on her without Lloyd's supervision, or like without Lloyd to save her, you know? That's the vibe I got at least. Or perhaps will it be, why she look sad when doing that? Oh, are we actually gonna see the George guy? Let me see your design. Who the hell are you? You actually look like a really nice guy. So clearly we're in the Rosenberg studio. I guess that's supposed to be George. The thing is, I can't see him as an evil guy. I thought the person living here was gonna be like some evil, I don't know, Dr. Wily, Dr. Eggman, evil looking guy. But he seems like a jolly old man, actually. I can't imagine him being mean. All I see are the threads that make up the tangled web of fate. Can't help but be curious as to what kind of tapestry all these intertwining destinies will weave here in this land called Crossbow. Dear Meister? Who the hell's Meister? I feel like we've heard that name in Sky Third. Was that one of the guys in charge of the factory? No, I don't know. I feel like we've heard this before though, during the TheAntiYuu meeting. Meister Hjorg. Alright, let me write that down. Jorg. Okay. See, that's the thing. He looks like he has a gruff face, maybe like Torbjorn vibes. I feel like when we actually meet him, he's gonna be a very jolly person. I feel like he's gonna be excited about machines. I feel like he's gonna be the nicest guy ever. Kind to the party. Ooh, wait. Actually, the real question is, are they still with Ouroboros, right? Obviously, Ren is here to fix up the Potter Mater. I don't know if that's under Ouroboros' supervision or not. But as you can see, he's like, I don't know what the Mafia's up to. I don't know what the cult is up to, which strongly implies that this is the third party, Ouroboros, the secret society. Or at least I hope so. Perhaps this is retribution. So how the hell do they play into all this? Also, I'm trying to see what icon that is on the door. I can't really tell. Is that Ouroboros? It doesn't look like two snakes eating each other, but it might be, just like from a weird angle. This retribution for all the sin that is committed in that vast gray city. Too much corruption, people are let loose, bad things happen. Fuck, okay, well, I guess she's not with Ouroboros. Okay, cool. I'm glad that got settled right off the bat. So, let me write this down. Not Mafia. Not Cult. Not Society. Well, I'm a little bit relieved. I was worried that she's trying to, like, play with Ouroboros so that she can fix the Potter Mater. But it looks like she's found a completely separate entity. It's... Oh! I did not know that, actually. So... Yeah. So, Ereboni is fighting for this place. Halvard is fighting for this place. Meanwhile, Ouroboros and the church are like, no. We're not messing with that. So, I don't think it's because of political reasons. I think it's more because it's like, okay, there are literal demons in here. I kind of don't want to touch that. So we're not gonna see... Oh, damn, that sucks. That means we're not gonna see Kevin. We're not gonna see Reese. We actually aren't gonna see Blue Blanc. And we're not gonna see Walter. I still don't know what happened to Luciola. Last time we saw the enforcers in Sky 3rd, they're like, well, I can't imagine her dying, you know, stuff like that. Dude, so we're not gonna see anyone that we're familiar with. Let's see. So I guess she was hacked. Ren, as Kitty, was hacking into this place from here. This is where her access point for the Orbital Network. Well, I don't know how they set up proxies, but I'm impressed. If it was of use to you, I suppose my efforts were worth it. Oh. I still don't know what their relationship is. I don't mean that in a weird way, but it's like, why does he let Ren just do whatever she wants, right? That's a little bit strange. It's one thing to shelter her. It's another thing to be like, yeah, use my computer. Ooh. When that man coerced me to cooperate, nearly destroyed out of spite. Oh, okay. Again, forgive me if I'm yapping a bit too much. But what it sounds like is... this man, Meister Jorg, is not a part of Ouroboros. He built a pathway into the orbital network for Ouroboros, however. Maybe. Oh, Wiseman did it, maybe. Well, unless the professor means someone else, but as far as I'm concerned, professor means Wiseman, who is absolutely super dead. He's not coming back, right? Right? I hope not. Ah, fuck. So it's not Professor Alba. Well, I guess I am eating my own shoe. Holy moly. 6th Anguisse, Professor Novartis. We've heard that name. 6th Novartis. I know that he has a strange connection with Joshua because he likes messing with children, I think. So maybe I think he's also the guy who was watching Ren connect to the Potter Mater. Astral Code. I believe Astral Code is what they use to host their meetings, where like they connect and they go on those weird pillar things and they just talk in VR. We still don't know what the Grandmaster looks like. Well, we don't know what any of them look like. We know one of them is a swordsman, apparently. And the Grandmaster is like a ball of light. You just try to figure out what that man is thinking. Yeah, alright. Giving out test models. He's probably intending to use it for some confounded plan. Giving away test models? What's a test model? Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha. So it is from Ouroboros. Fucking all the archaisms I'm going to believe are from Ouroboros then. Okay. Well, I mean, it looked cool. We kind of just spammed S-crafts and combos until it died, but it looked cool. And I was excited for it. I don't know, I think it did its job. It kind of saw us walking in and attacked right away. Oh man, the Potter Mater has grown on me, for sure. Ah, shit. Oh, do they want it back? Oh, good. Okay, so from that impression, Novartis still talks with Master Hjorg, or Meister Hjorg, regularly. If he's like, he hasn't mentioned it recently. Yeah, I believe the issue was that one of the legs was broken. It can still fly, but it can't walk around or like stand stably. Stably? Can't stand still. At the end of this game, Ren is gonna come crashing into the boss room with the Potter Mater. I don't know if she's gonna be friend or foe though. Ooh. Oh, that's right. He's an expert at making lifelike dolls. That'll explain a lot, actually, for Sky Second when we saw Ren with the fake parents. God, that makes so much sense. Or at least, like, you can put two and two together. Oh, she does see him as a grandpa. I was wondering how they view each other, but she does seem to really care about him, like genuinely. That's cute. Dude, as soon as I saw this man's beard, I knew that he wasn't evil at all. I mean, maybe he has an ego. We still haven't seen what he's fully like yet. However, when I saw him with the apron, with the beard, the mustache, his portly figure, I'm like, He's not evil. Oh, we're going right into it. I wasn't sure how long it would take for the finale to kick in, but it says that this is the same day. Reminder, we went to Revash HQ at 11 a.m. and right now in game it's 2:45. Oh? Dude, they're buddies. That's great. Oh, there's the big boy. The Potter Mater, the mother father. It's not gonna talk, is it? The longest day. Let's go have tea. It'll be a long day. Might be the longest day in Crossbell State. Holy moly, okay. Hi fellas, hope you're doing well, hope you're eating mostly well and playing well. Ohio! Now, we're just starting the finale. I don't know how long I'm gonna be streaming for tonight. But I at least wanted to, I was gonna say stub my toe, that's not right. I wanted to dip my toe and see how long it takes for it to, for the story to pick up. You're playing Dota, life sucks? Hey. Man, you know, when Dota feels bad, you should switch to League of Legends. And then when that sucks, you should switch to Overwatch. I assure you, your life will only go up and up. Oh my god, he did react to the T comment. I can't believe this. Finale, Crossbell's longest day. Okay. Finale start. The same day, 3 p.m. Again, that last cutscene was 2:45. Like, so we went into the Mafia building at 11. Ren had that conversation 2:45, and now we're here. Unfollowed, unsubscribed, kicked, blocked, and banned for playing League of Legends. No, I haven't touched League in forever. However, if you really want to make your blood boil, go to that. Well, actually, I don't know if it would make you enraged. I feel like at some point, after playing so much, you just get into this feeling of blankness. I know I did playing League of Legends. Kind of part of the reason why I stopped. That, and I also did not have the time for it. I understand, it's unfortunate things are not this way. What do you mean unfortunate? He can't possibly be talking to us. I don't think so, at least. Because if he was talking to us, he'd probably be on board with helping out the police squad. Because Arius is like, okay, you know what? You're getting stronger. You're doing good. You know what? I'm glad we're working together. And Arius has a daughter too, and he, you know, daughter likes us, so he likes us too. So it can't be like, oh, it's unfortunate you're asking us for help. That can't be it. He's probably talking to some third party. And now I just got another theory. Jesus Christ. What if Arios killed our brother? Because 2 streams ago we found out that Arios, the big katana wielding cool guy from the Bracers, was a rookie alongside our brother, Guy Bannings. So now I'm like, okay, you know what? It'd be a big twist. You want to be a fucking pile of bullshit? If Arios, the guy who wields a katana, I'm gonna say again, a katana, was the one who attacked our brother. Well, no. Guy Bannings already had the big slash on his badge. Oh, never mind. The timing's different. But I was like, what if Arios is a traitor? Hey, Voshak, hope you're doing well. I cut your stream early. Did you get some good rest? Yeah, I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming for, but I at least wanted to get into the finale. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're eating well, sleeping well, and playing well. I'm just throwing out a nonsense theory where it's like, what if Arios is the one who killed Guy? Let's see. I'll send hate mobs your way. Yeah, okay. You know what we call the hate mobs? Minions. Which is, you know, in League of Legends. But yeah. I was like, and this is mainly because I forgot the timing on when we see the cut in Guy Banning's badge, police badge. So I was like, what if Arios was the one who did it and killed Lloyd's brother? I'm sorry, Thalos. I just heard League of Legends and I had to chime in. Alright, where were we? Also, Arios says, again, it's unfortunate things turn out this way. If he was talking to us or talking to Lloyd asking for help, Arios would probably be like, oh, you know what? I'm glad you trust me with this. Oh man. I don't know who else it would be. But he's not talking to us. Never mind. Okay, guys, hear me out. I just spent like what, the past 4 minutes bullshitting about how Arios isn't talking to Lloyd and the gang, and then it fades into the scene where Arios is talking to Lloyd and the gang about the situation. So I guess I'm gonna eat my own foot on that one. We've been hearing rumors about the missing people here and there. I like Michelle, he's cool. Let's see, seems we're a bit too late. Reminder that the Bracers are all about like community service. Therefore their objectives line up with ours at the moment. That means he worked with Guy Bannings. By the way, we still have to ask him about his friendship with our brother. Well, according to a few streams ago, they said that the cultists either fought till they died or committed unalive. Damn. Oh. You think Ravash smuggled them out? Maybe. The cult, again, are the people who tortured Tio. But yeah, we're doing pretty good. And Ravash definitely seems like the most likely group to have come for them. There you go. Well, maybe they like drugs. Well, it's possible for Ravash to be like, hey, we heard you're making some kind of miracle drug. Give that to us, and we'll help you out. Maybe. Right. Oh, really? So, okay. That's actually a very good point. I'm curious. It was explained last scene, just a few moments ago, that the church and Ouroboros do not touch this place whatsoever. We don't know why. I feel like it has something to do with demons. And maybe they all don't like the fact that the cult is bringing demons into the real world. In that case. Right, where did they go? Good point. I'm sure that if we do so, it'll help us unmask remaining members. Okay. If we find the Mafia... Okay. If you find the Mafia who's using the drugs made by the cult, we will find the cultists. That makes sense. Yo, is Arios gonna join the party? Please join the party, and then I'm gonna make you see your daughter, sir. Yeah, let me get some new party members. Yeah, the drug makes people very strong and very aggressive, and then they disappear. Can't have that circulating. Cool. We just split the party. Maybe we're gonna still investigate the drug while the bracers look for the people. Oh, Scott and Lynn. That's combo we haven't seen. Normally Lynn is with Aeolia. Nice. Sounds good. And there he goes. Again, I like him. Yeah, they got into business right off the bat. That's funny. Approval. You think we need approval to to enforce justice? Hello? Oh, okay, never mind then. Oops. Well, I mean, last stream, the chief was like, Lloyd, I trust you. Do whatever you want. It's fine. I will cover your back. Are you joining the party? Oh, I guess we have the time to talk about brother. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, I was wondering if you guys had your own little support squad or if you were another division, like maybe 4th or 5th division or 7th division, maybe. But they make it sound like they had their own support squad going. Personal reasons. I assume that has something to do with his dead wife. Okay. Oh, I see. Whatever happened back then is either going to be mentioned now or it's going to be the major point in the next game. So 5 years ago, they split up, and then 2 years after that, he died. So that was 3 years ago. 3 years ago? I guess that's a little bit before Sky 1, I think. Nietzsche Raid, we run it down. Hey Nietzsche, I hope you're doing well, hope you're eating well, sleeping well, and playing well. What have you been up to? I hope you've been having fun. We're currently in the middle of Trails from Zero. Nietzsche Raid, we run it down! Oh man. Hello Nietzsche. Hello Flash. Hello Jeremy. Jeremy Kiseki. Kiseki. You're saying you like this series? Hello Watermelon. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a great time. We just started the final chapter. I want to make sure I get a little bit in so I know what we're, bracing ourselves in for. We just got finished with some Persona 2. We love catching a trail's head. Oh, that's good, that's good. I haven't really dabbled with Persona 2. I know the names Maya and Tatsuya because they're in Persona 3, or at least those names. I guess they're Easter eggs, maybe. But yeah, always love to catch a trail's head. Dude, I am loving this series so much. I started from Sky 1, and I am planning to work my way through all of the games, catch up with the plot, and then eventually loop back to the remakes of 1 and 2. So far, I love Estelle as my favorite protagonist or main character, between her and Lloyd at least. That's probably gonna change when we get more Lloyd. The first time playing through, absolutely. I'm sure that my opinion of Lloyd will vastly improve. I already like him, by the way. But I'm sure my opinion of Lloyd will increase, and maybe he'll overtake Estelle by the end of the chapter. But for now, Estelle's my favorite. But upon starting this game in general, this party is my favorite. I love their dynamic way more than the party in the Sky series. But that's mainly because throughout, well, Sky 1, it's just Estelle and Joshua bouncing around. Sky 2, you're kind of cycling through party members. But then here, you're just stuck with these 4. And they interact with each other a lot, and I just unlocked their combo skills. So, it's a lot of fun. I love the family vibes that the support section has. Let's see. Kevin is my GOAT. Dude, I was like, I don't know who you are, Kevin. I don't know what you're about. This is when we first meet him. But I know you're gonna be a really cool guy. Did not expect him to be the main character in 3rd, by the way. So I'm loving that. Let's see. Yeah, the sports section is such a strong part of characters. Randy is my standout personally. Dude, okay. So when I first started Zero in the prologue, I see Teal for the first time, and I'm like, I don't know who you are, or what your backstory is, or what you're gonna do, but you're my favorite character. But then Randy started talking, and throughout each and every chapter, I'm like, guys, I hate to admit it, or rather, I love to admit it. No, I also hate to admit it. Randy's my favorite character. So this is the thing. Every time a cute girl was introduced, I'm like, whoa, she's adorable. No, not like that. I'm like, whoa, great design, whatnot, blah, blah, blah. And Randy says the exact same thing. And then Ellie and Tia were like, Randy, that's so gross. I'm like, oh, okay. So I've been vibing with Randy a lot. And then he had that whole Berserker mode thing. And then turns out he's part of the Red Constellation, nicknamed the Red Reaper. And I'm like, okay, everything about Randy just keeps going up and up. I really love his personality. And now he's a badass. And already as a party member, he's my strongest guy. You know, with the AT delay, his AoE blind that does 100% blind, right? So he's already valued. In terms of, we're probably gonna see Ellie more of Ellie. So far, the only thing we got of her is I guess 2 things. 1, her dad was a politician, and then her parents got divorced. And 2, Maria Bell is her childhood friend. That's the only 2 things we got for Ellie. And don't worry, I have strong faith that we're gonna get her fleshed out. But here's something. When we went to Maria Bell's room, obviously I'm not asking for spoilers because this is my first time. But when we went to Maria Bell's room, she has a pair of dolls that were like lifelike dolls. I'm like, well, Rosenberg has lifelike dolls. Do you have connections to Rosenberg? But that could have been a whatever. But then also, she's in charge of Michelin, where the black auction takes place. I'm like, okay, why did you let this slide for so long? I'm like, okay. So she's on my radar. I don't have anything more to go off of on that. But I will say, if she does turn out to be evil in some way, I don't know if she's in the Mafia. Well, again, she let the auction go on for so long. But if she's in the Mafia, okay, cool. Or if she's in Ouroboros, Ellie will have more personal stakes in the fight, you know? We love 3D crafting. Dude, okay, hold on. Let me see if I can find my old Randy PowerPoint. Dude, okay, look at this. Hold on. Let's see. Here. Because when I was still early on in the game, I'm like, who is Randy? Cool, strong, flirty, mysterious. I'm like, what does busted out mean? And I'm paying attention to this stuff, you know? Oh yeah, I love that transition. But like, gotta bust it out, bust what out? And Garcia was like, I've seen that shade of red before. That's just stuff about his backstory, about like, oh, he's in the Guardian Force. Blah. I was like, I love how he gets mad every time Lloyd is winning, right? And I'm like, I'm a little bit jealous too. actually, when Ilya was hugging Lloyd, I'm like, God damn it, Lloyd. And then Randy immediately said, damn it, Lloyd, how could you? I'm like, okay, Randy and I vibe a little bit too much. It's kind of scary. But then also here, when we're at the Stargazer's Tower, Noel was like, you know, you guys keep saying Randy's a flirt, but no one at Bellegarde was saying that. I'm like, okay, hell yeah, we should meet Lloyd with hammers. Dude, Lloyd has, let's see, technically, yeah, his kind of, but not really sister, Cecile, right? And then there's Ilya, and then there's Rishia, and then there's Ellie, and then during the festival he got Noel, and then he also got Fran, because he did some kind of 2-on-1 type thing. Fucking this guy got both sisters, by the way. Holy shit. Tio's our little sister, doesn't really count. Unfortunate. Well, sorry for her. But yeah, this guy Lloyd gets around, and he's the densest dude ever. Where he's like, wow, Risha, I know Ilya was shining, but I think you're gonna shine even better than her. And Risha's like, oh wow. I'm like, God damn it, Lloyd, stop. Dude, that barrier dude needs to be yeeted. Also, yeah. So I'm glad I can just sit back and yap with people about this, because he says the word barrier so much. Every time there's a problem with, like, I don't know, corruption in the city, or maybe he just feels weak, or maybe he feels like he's still overshadowed by his brother, or, you know, not as good as his brother, you could say those normally, but he decides, oh, this is just another barrier I have to overcome. My brother's a barrier. The mafia's a barrier. The corruption in the city is a barrier. Okay. I don't think I took a screenshot of that. But during his one-on-one with Ellie, in the middle of the night on the rooftop, he's like, Ellie puts hand on shoulder. I can't overcome these barriers without you. I'm like, this fucking guy. But the love choice isn't a barrier with. Dude, Lloyd and his barriers is fun. It's fun. At a convention I was at where there was a Trails meetup. Never mind. There was a Lloyd jumping over barriers because he's got to get over that barrier, and I thought that was real fun. But yeah. I do recaps, not like long independent videos. They're just like, what, 5-minute recaps? And I like doing that for, I guess, every other stream. I also do NPC of the day. By the way, I knew something was up, right? Because I noticed that the NPCs were acting weird. Because Dina was like a meek guy. He's like, oh man, I just started here. I hope everyone likes me. And then he's like, fuck you, everyone. I'm like, okay. I don't know what this was. And then later on, the whole drug thing happened. But yeah. I love this game so much. All right, let's get back into this. Yeah. Again, I am always happy to meet Trails fans. And yeah, so it's a 15 game long series. I think it's 15 games, might be 14. I'm counting the remakes as well as the Trails versus Yeast. So I'm in it for the long run, and I'm hoping to come across more Trails fans. Yeah, gotta go take care of some business. Glad to catch you. Lurk for now. If you all haven't already, like and subscribe for Kiseki Love, dude. We love Trails. I've made a handful of friends that love Trails as well. You may enjoy the game without being spoiled. 15 including Nayuta and Trails first. Oh man, yeah. So I was thinking about, yeah, I would like the opinion of, like, should I touch the Nayuta games? So my plan was absolutely gonna touch on Trails. I want to touch Yeast eventually, but I don't know how serious I'm gonna be about that. I did want to see the Xanadu games because the new one's coming out. For sure, I wanted to try Trails versus what's it, Yeast, right? Let's see. We'll be sure to keep an eye on your playthrough, dude. Thank you for the raid. If you have to, well, you already said you're gonna raid and run. I appreciate it. take care of your post-stream, what's it called? Post-stream care. And hope to see you again. As always, seeing the familiar face puts a smile on my face. So I welcome you all and hope to see you again. But yeah. By the way, I was in the middle of like, why is hold on. Where was it? Off screen. Arios was like, I understand. It's unfortunate things turned out this way. And for like 5 minutes, I'm like, what if Arios is the guy who killed Guy Bannings? Right? Because it was like a pure black screen. Who is he really talking to? There's no way he's talking to Lloyd. And then it pops up and he's just talking to Lloyd. I'm like, okay, all right, gotcha. But yeah, may you enjoy the game without being spoiled. I am blessed that I have gone in here blind. I am avoiding, you know, Reddit, Facebook even, obviously Twitter. I'm trying my best not to look at any of that stuff because I want to go in fresh. I want to make up some theories, whether they're serious or not. But yeah, like for example, Maria Bell. Don't know what she's about. I'm just gonna throw out and say she's sus. Right, Arios was besties with Guy Bannings. Oh yeah, so we did see the grave of one Saya McLean. Rest in peace, by the way, because I did do the flower collecting quest. So we do know that she's passed away. Obviously, we paid respects to Guy, but there's a third grave with the name scratched out, and we don't know who that is, and for some reason, Lloyd didn't bother to ask. Yeah, we're a family. I want to see more of the Bracers though. I'm actually very grateful that we interact with them regularly. I do go out of my way to look for them. There is the like assignment board where you see where they're located. So I do go out of my way, even if it takes like an extra 10 minutes of stream to walk over to where they are. I love talking to all of them. I think my favorite of the Bracers, excluding Estelle and Joshua, I guess, would be Aeolia. I don't know what she's about, but she wears a hat and she also has light blue hair similar to Teal. So you know what? She's up there. Let's see. I also want to try Geese, but I'm a little scared because I don't know if I have enough brain cells to comprehend 2 Falcom series. That's another thing. I do want to at least try a Yeast game. I've been recommended Yeast 8, but I kind of want to play in release order. But that's not a guarantee, of course. But like, do I touch Yeast after I catch up with Trails? Or should I like take a little Trails break halfway through, like maybe at the end of Azure? I'm like, let me try out that Yeast series. But no guarantees. But it is on my radar. I do want to try out the Falcom games, like the other Falcom games. Your members are free to help however they see fit. Nice. Yeah, so we are restricted by laws. But for the Bracers, it's like, as long as a citizen needs help, you can do whatever. As long as it doesn't involve the police or like any politicians, right? On the citizen level, do whatever you want to help out. Right. So again, I think Dieter Croy, Maria Bell's dad, was the one who pointed this out, which I do see, where I have started to see the value of the special support section, or the police department, I guess, where it's like, yeah, Bracers help the citizens get out of trouble, but the police, and by extension the special support squad, are supposed to enforce the laws to give people a sense of safety, to know that they can go out and interact with other people without worry. Obviously, the police is corrupt, so there's a lot of barriers in our way for that. But I do see the value in both the special support squad and the bracers, like working side by side. Oh, I literally just talked about this. Because if no one trusts the system, everyone's gonna stay indoors and they're not gonna trade with each other or buy things, and that's bad for the economy. But you get my drift. You get my drift. Sir, I know you said the word contradictions, but the correct word is barrier. Oops. Sorry. Lloyd, I think you fail to understand. Your brother was the coolest guy. Pun intended. He was the coolest guy out there. Yeah, we still don't know how. Well, no, I guess we did hear about how it was established. It was like, it was Guy's idea before he died and shared that idea with Sergey. And Sergey was like, that's actually a really good idea. Tram! Hello, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're eating well, sleeping well, and playing well. I hope you're staying in school, becoming smart. I hope you're doing all right. Yeah, dude, Guy Bannings was truly that guy. By the way, okay, here's the funny bit. Hold on. For my just chatting screen, I forgot. Today, we're accompanied by the Guy Bannings. He said so himself. This is Guy Bannings, attendee of the Black Auction. Believe me. Lloyd? Who's Lloyd? Oh, man. So, yeah. That was just my funny bit. When I did my NPC of the day, I was like, our NPC of the day is Guy Bannings. He's right here. But yeah. Where was I? Sorry, hey Tramp. Guess how many 5 stars I've gotten Honkai Star Rail? I'm assuming at least 2. And both of them are the collab characters, my bet. But yes. Guy is a man. Believe it or not. It's crazy. I want to see Cecile again. I know we just saw her, but like I want to go visit the hospital again. Let's see. See, my brother pursued just the same way. That's why Sergey established it. Let's see. Okay, I was gonna say, how the fuck did you get 5 stars, Tram? Now, mind you, I don't really do gacha on stream, but like, how do you get 5 stars? But then you said 106, and then you said you got over 160 pulls. I'm not gonna say that number. At least not right now. Oh, absolutely. Guys, I give Ardo shit for not visiting his kid, but I know he's working hard as a bracer. But he's been to Remiferia a lot, which makes me think, is Ouroboros in Remiferia right now? Is that what's going on? Man, it's crazy. No, I love this party again. So we have Lloyd, and then Randy as the older brother, Ellie as the sister, and then Tio as the little sister. Oh, that's Estelle. Is it the full party? Oh, it's Shizuku. Yo, let's go. Please. Also, she looks adorable in that casual outfit. Kind of gives me Santa vibes. God, I was gonna... My brain is telling me to say this. It's like FGO with Santa Lily. Except, you know, cleaned up. Yeah, but yeah. No, it's good. We saw them earlier today, or in-game we saw them earlier today. Estelle was giving Shizuku some ice cream. Shizuku's like, I don't know what flavor I like. And Estelle's like, I'm just gonna give you my favorites. We'll figure it out later. Yeah, it's very cute. Oreo says something. You're her father. Oh, it's... Guys, okay, the reason why I said it gave me Santa vibes was because I thought it was red. I don't think this is red. Oh no. Hello there, everyone. Hello, Shizuku. Oreo, say something. No, Shizuku told us that like Estelle and Joshua and occasionally Cecile take her up to town, you know, so she doesn't feel lonely. Oh, that's nice. Oh, you're the one who asked her. Okay, you know what? That's fine then. He's trying his best. He is actually trying his best. He's just overworked. No biggie. You know what? I will admit, she does have really puffy cheeks, actually. Wait, where was the last Shizuku thing? Oh, we don't get to see the portrait. Damn it. Okay, that sucks. Where is it? Where is it? I need to talk so I can... Yeah, see how her cheek puffs out? I completely understand what Estelle's talking about. I'm sure she's done the exact same thing to Tita. Yup, the cult. Yeah, so like, technically, I'm gonna say this again because I think it's a really fun loophole that Lloyd is kind of going with. Or at least this is the impression I'm getting, right? We are not allowed to use, we're not allowed to use the Mafia's, not itinerary, ledger, you know, with all the drug records and whatnot. We're not allowed to use that as official evidence because, you know, we don't have a warrant. Any evidence we find without a warrant is not valid, and the higher-ups know that. But if the bracers stumbled across it while helping out, and then I guess they have something actionable. Well, where are we gonna go? Oh, we're gonna be here. Okay, cool. Thanks, man. Well, what about all the requests I have to do? Once everyone had assembled, they reviewed the current situation. After all the responsibilities have been divvied up amongst the group, Lloyd and the others returned home to the SSS building. Nice. Oh, we're walking her back. Okay. They'll be able to keep watch, so you needn't worry her. Oh, we're taking her to play with Kea. Dude, Kea's adorable, by the way. An extremely bright ball of sunshine. Very innocent, loves everything. I don't want to see her get hurt or sad or like evil or twisted whatsoever. If we have to fight our daughter, I'm gonna be really upset. But for now, hopefully Shizuku can keep her happy. Oh, okay. I'm really glad that they're on good terms and not like my father's neglecting me. No, he's trying his best. Guys, I hope you know that if I'm allowed to walk around with Shizuku, I'm going to take her to her mother's grave. No offense. Or like, I'm sorry, that's a little bit rude. How about some of you guys join our party? Again, right? So, of the bracers here, Aeolia is the one that stands out to me the most. Aeolia being the one with light hair, or light blue hair as well. Right? You got Scott and Wenzel, who look like they're in match... Well, not... Are they matching? Not sure. Either way, they look like in pretty standard gear. Lin looks a step up from that. We already have Arios, who looks like a main character, right? But then you also have Aeolia, who also looks like a main character, also wearing a hat, by the way, which is a plus 10 charisma. So she stands out the most. Oh, right. Spoiler-free guide, I was told that the cooking quest gets cut off when you visit the hospital in the final chapter. Didn't give me like full details on what's going on, but I was warned about that. This is the first time we've heard her voice. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting. I was kind of expecting, I guess, a Yuffie type voice, but she sounds way more serious and mature. I don't know if it's rude to say this, but yeah, no, that's a tomboy voice. Or like I don't want to say mannish, but definitely like a tough voice. Young and tough. You know what make this better? If Aeolia talked right now. That was not the voice I was expecting. I was expecting her to be like the cheer, either extremely cheery or the mature type. I think I'm gonna have to get used to that. Well, I guess it's fine. It sounds like a normal person talking. I thought it would line up with a trope. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, she just sounds like a really polite person. But nothing like too striking, if that makes sense. Yoroshiku.
こちらも何か分かったら支援課に連絡させてもらうから。それじゃあお互い頑張りましょう。
Alright, sounds good. Yeah, are we allowed to walk around with Shizuku? Because I'm gonna be really messed up in a second. Yeah, there's like 7 of them. Oh yeah, no, Estelle and Joshua have that combo move. So it makes me believe, because we see them doing a dual tech, but they're okay. They were the protagonists of the previous games, so I do not think they are joining our party. But we also see them doing a dual tech, which means they have combat animations for this game, which makes me believe that they will be a boss fight either this game or the next. Oh yeah. At least, as far as I'm aware, Estelle and Joshua are canonically B rank. I'd love to be A rank, but I don't know. Which reminds me, when the Imperial Army was invading Liberl, she stood on business and declared her rank. But I wonder if you can get through that, to that cutscene with an F rank. I just wonder. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah. You can see that the bracers are working really hard, which means we're lacking somewhere. Bummer. Oh? Also, she has enhanced, well, I was gonna say enhanced hearing, but because she's blind, she just has better hearing. I think you can be E rank at worst, EF. Yeah, okay. E rank makes way more sense than F rank. But I'm just wondering, because Olivier, or sorry, Prince Oliver, my bad, when he pretends to not know you, he'll be like, "Oh, and who might you be, ma'am?" Estelle's like, "My name's Estelle Bright. I'm officially in a B rank bracer of the Liberal Bracer Guild, stuff like that. What if she declares, my name is Estelle Bright and I'm an E rank bracer? Would he be disappointed in us? I wonder. Because I tried looking that up, but unfortunately, I've only found C rank and B rank cutscenes. Oh, she's so understanding. Everyone's working together. Yeah. Oh yeah, okay. So again, the reason, if you look back at previous streams, you'll notice that sometimes I just walk around and search every room that I can and talk to anyone that I can. It's because sometimes there's like secret side quests. For example, before the Black Auction, I just checked out every hotel room and ended up with a side quest where the guy's like, I missed my engagement ring, or I lost it somewhere. And later on in the last chapter, we ran into Shizuku. We talked to Shizuku twice, and the second time she's like, by the way, I need help putting together a gift for my father. By the way, I hope that comes into play. Maybe they'll mention it now. But the pendant that we gave Arios, or rather that Shizuku gave Arios, is some kind of broken medical device. So I'm hoping that comes into play later. Damn, that's bittersweet. I gave it to him, he sounded happy, but I cannot see his smile. Alright, Arios, what the hell, man? You gotta at least say thank you. Well, I guess he did say thank you. You gotta, what is it? Adore your daughter, you know? You gotta give her praises, make her feel happy, special, and loved. He has no idea what he's doing. Oh, hell yeah. She's not going anywhere. Kea has decided that she is not going anywhere if Lloyd doesn't live there. Right? Estelle asked, Kea said no, unless Lloyd's with me. Joachim Gunter, who I do think is sus, said Kea should stay at the hospital, and Kea said only if Lloyd's with me. So I'm pretty sure she's still here. No, let me walk around with her in the party. Oh, is that woman in the back gonna do something? Why is she following us? Who's that man? Okay, never mind. I'm getting suspicious. 5 p.m. I should write down all these timestamps. I cannot bring Shizuku to her mother's grave. Unfortunate. Oh, they're having fun. That's nice. Dude, I'm so happy Kane's making friends so easily. Because she shows no one a sign of malice. If she meets someone, she's like, wow, you're funny. When the war dogs were attacking her, she's like, wow, doggies. I'm like, okay. This girl is a lot. Oh, we're talking about Arios, probably. Oh, the dog. Okay. He did say he'd call at noon. Guys, I think we're gonna have to go to the fishing spot in between Ursula and here. See, okay. So, the reason why I'm suspecting him right now, yeah, when we met him, his eyes were closed. But now that we have seen the ledger, the party was like, oh man, obviously this mysterious person, this quote-unquote demon, has a lot of pharmaceutical knowledge, right? This person knows how to make drugs. I'm like, okay. Well, the person who told us about the DG project was actually this guy, Joachim Günther. Well, I guess we're visiting, huh? Oh? Nah, dude, he's stalling. Or maybe he's like, the drug is a success. What if he's distributing the drug to the patients right now? Okay. No new quests actually. Hold on, where are we at right now actually? Because again, I was warned to complete the cooking quest before we go to the hospital in the finale. Dude. Bit of cooks wanted, we need 10 particular. Okay, so because it said short, that means the next event will cancel the quest. So let me just double check this. Trails from 0, creative cooks wanted. No, okay, let me actually do more. Trails from 0. All recipes. Cool. Let's see. Because I know that there were some that were like finale exclusive. I could try walking around, but I don't want to waste people's time too much. Well, for now, I can at least try talking to the guy here, right? At this restaurant. Not here. It's over here. Should have known it was too early to let Salteo handle the kitchen on his own. What's Salteo doing? Terribly sorry, but we accidentally made a mistake when taking inventory. Would you like a cup of black tea? I'd be more than happy to serve you. Apparently they've run out of coffee. How do you run out? Okay. Unbelievable. Yeah, exactly. How's it possible to run out of coffee? What's the point of being here? Dinner time rush already. Tonight's gonna be busy, I can already tell. This new menu's starting to take shape. Think ideas. Pretty confident. Today's another great day. Search for beauty. We'll taste test my cuisine. Okay, so again, no new quests. Let's check our recipe book. I think this is the ice cream that I missed, but let me double check. The second one is supposed to be Long Lao, then medicinal mapo tofu. Before heading to St. Ursula, speak to a person in front of Long Lao Tavern. Okay, cool. I don't usually use guides, but I want to add. I want to get as much as I can. Managed to cook up this genius mapo tofu recipe while working here. You guys want to learn something cool? Okay. Learned recipe. Welcome everyone, come grab a bite, I'm begging you. I want to talk to Shan though. I think something's up with Risha. We talked for a bit at noon, but she wasn't being too responsive. Something must be worrying her again. Okay, well, you know who we're gonna visit then. If she's not in the entertainment district, I won my Dotas. How many matches did you win? How many wins, how many losses? It was awful. I'm so sorry, never mind. Holy moly. Let's see. We know Risha lives down here. Why do I know her apartment? Don't worry about it. She's not here. Maybe she's at the theater. Also, how are the people going? Yay! Welcome home, Daddy! Home, Lima. Sorry, did I make you wait for me? Daddy came home early. We could play together lots and lots. A lot went on today, but the end result is that I was able to come home earlier than usual. Thanks to that, I actually get to enjoy a warm meal with my family. A rare treat for me. Aww. Because we just got home. Think ideos. Apparently, no, I will work. You won two matches out of what? Play Deadlock, the new Dota. Okay, I have played Deadlock, or I don't know if it's got a quote-unquote full release, but I have been playing Deadlock with some friends off stream. So far, Dino is my favorite. Because of that, like, knock up, that stun kind of thing. He has a Zarya gravitational field, but you can die while doing it, so use it wisely. Right? Let's see. Kuro made me play Overwatch already. Oh man, I actually just uninstalled Overwatch. Like literally last night I uninstalled Overwatch. Not because I hate it, but because I know that I've been playing it too much. So like, every time I have a project going on, like I should have been working on something yesterday. Every time I have a project going on, I'm like, I'll play Overwatch a little bit. Then I play too much. But yeah. Back to Deadlock though. Love it. I play as Dynamo. I like wave clearing. I like shooting out CCs. And I have been managing to get a lot of assists. So I feel like a good Dynamo player, at least a decent one. I played Overwatch once, enough for my next 10 lives. Holy moly, Palace. Holy moly. No, I get it. Honestly, I'd say, well, I mean, you already have, but I'm like, try Overwatch once because it's free. And then if you don't like it, drop the game. That's fine. Dino still hasn't come back. What's that kid doing? Ah, screw Dino. I'm gonna kick his ass when I find him. Now get the hell out of here. No cops allowed. Where's that damn kid went off to? This sucks. Walt told us to keep it down for a while, but I'm so freaking bored. I just want to get up and sing. Hey, punks, watch yourselves. Okay, so, you know, I guess it's like a bet. I was gonna say, what's the point in wrapping the wooden sword with a chain? Probably still hurts a lot. Let's see. Where was I? Hey, punks, watch yourselves. We're looking for a fight, because I'll give you one if you don't ever, you won't ever forget. Oh, let's calm down. Who pissed in your cereal? But Dino has, apparently. He's obviously in a poor mood, so perhaps we shouldn't stay much longer. I'm certain Wazzy's more than capable of calming him down. Allow him to do it. Yeah, Wazzy and Walt have a weird relationship where the femboy... Am I allowed to call him femboy? The twink. We'll say twink. That's a safer word. Apparently, the twink and Walt have like a long history. And piss me off? Get lost. Alright. One of those wooden swords that's actually a real sword hidden inside. Okay, that's cool. Where it's like the sheath looks like a wooden sword. So you're gonna have safe mode and then violent mode. Alright, Wazzy, explain to me. Walt's quick to get irritated. Our lives would be much easier if we could cure that short temper of his. You care for Walt a lot more than you let on, don't you? Have you been worried about the Saber Vipers all this time? I wonder. There's a part inside me that just can't seem to leave Walt alone. Bro, are you into Walt? You've been flirting with women as your sidekick, but are you invested in Walt? Well, I am a little worried about our friends over in Saber Vipers. You should probably get to work. Okay. There's nothing abnormal here. You should proceed with your investigation elsewhere. I'm trying to remember if I saw his weapon. For some reason, I keep thinking he has a giant cross that's also a gun. But that is a completely different piece of media. No, wooden swords with chains are still plenty violent. Blade is more like a one-hit kill. He's more one of those guys who are into pan. Okay. Let's see. You're saying he's a pansexual? Is that what I'm hearing? Alright, they said Risha was acting weird, so let me talk to her as well. Maybe not too much today. I just wanted to get started with the final chapter and see what the vibes are. Or actually, I even just wanted to see whether or not, or how much we would get in this chapter, if we were allowed to do anything. Let me talk to Alicia. There she is. Can I get a poster of this? You know what? Never mind. Questions for later. Oh, the SSS. It's a pleasure to see you all again. Likewise, Valsama, how's the performance? Well, the show was able to go on. The daytime performance had to be postponed, but it's being held as we speak. Complete lack of rehearsal had us pinched nervous, but I think we'll manage to get through just fine. Well, that's wonderful news. I'm glad the show wasn't thrown off by all this mess. Leave it to Ark and Ciel to gracefully land on their feet. That aside, we still haven't found any leads on your missing man. But don't worry, we've got no plans giving up on this investigation. Thank you, and I'm terribly sorry about the inconvenience. I'll leave Nikolai in your hands. Won't rest till we find him. Let's see. No, it's always nice to see you, even if it's a short trip. As always, seeing a familiar face with a smile on my face. So if I get to see you guys even just a little bit, it brightens up my day all the more. Let's see. You know, I guess I should be talking to the people who have missing companions. So let me talk to you. My husband hasn't come home yet. Excuse me, you don't think my husband has run away, don't you? No, there's no way he would ever. Oh, I'd be more worried sick. Father! Father! Maybe we will rest. Maybe we will. Yeah, so my plan for the rest of the stream, at least, so I don't lead people on thinking that we're going to actually get to the finale. I do want to finish up this cooking quest. So in order to do that, I need to get all of the recipes first off. And then we will work our way from there. Well, I can't get the full 23, so the second best is 20 recipes. Where's Sonia? My wife has gone to visit Miss Krell, but she's not there. You see, Miss Krell and my wife are close friends, but Sophia's worried about her. It's wonderful that she has a friend she can lean on at times like this. So she's not here. Wait, you said Sonia's talking to her, but she's not there. What do you mean? Let's visit again. Oh, there you are. Never mind. You know what? Never mind. Not a sneaky person. Oh, the special sports section. Quirrell and sweet little Sunita have calmed down a bit, though I'm sure they're still terribly worried. Not I can blame them one bit. After all, I was really able to hold myself together. Sorry, Miss Hayworth, but could you stay by their side a little longer? I sure the CPD is doing everything they can to locate Bond. Let's see. Oh, thank you for the resub, CC. Sorry, strict to lurking, but yo, we're at the final chapter. I just want to make sure I finish some of these side quests that are still lurking around. I want to talk to everyone that I can. I was not able to take Shizuku to her mother's grave because that was a scripted event, not a walk around and have fun event, unfortunately. But hey, it's always good to see you, CC. As always, seeing a familiar face with a smile on my face, so yours brightens up my day all the more. Let's see. Well, your story. Has Krill's husband really gone missing? Oh, I'm worried about them. I should probably go check up on Krill. You know who I want to check up on? I want to check up on my boy Yona. We like Yona around here, right? Right, guys? You're not still asleep, are you? What's up with you guys? You heading out somewhere? Yeah, there's something we need to do. Hey, Yona, are you okay? You seem kind of cranky. I only woke up moments before you got... Dude, it's 5 p.m. What do you mean? Didn't you cut me some slack? If you were half detectives you claim to be, you'd be able to tell. What are you gonna do with you? It's not like I have any right to tell him what to do, but he needs to get it together. Maybe we should contact the Epstein Foundation after all. Dude, okay, so hear me out. You cannot say, this kid's kind of unruly. Let's call the Epstein Foundation. It's kind of yikes. Again, unfortunate coincidence, but yikes. You remind me of a doting guardian. Huh? I can see it too. Got real dad energy these days, man. You're such a dilf. Okay, so hear me out though. Lloyd is pretty much Kia's father. We've already talked about this multiple times. Dude, that name aged poorly. It's unfortunate. It's a cool name too. Let's see. You know what? Let me continue on my checklist for this. Oh, sorry. I didn't even check what we're missing. Hold on. Recipe book. Oh, I only have one clear gelatin? We're not gonna complete that in time. Damn it. Where do I get clear gelatin? Let's see. I'll work on this after I figure out what's missing. Okay. Let's see. Since your lunchbox still has something. We're missing the thing under rich cream soup, which was made by the Mafia, by the way. We found that rich cream soup recipe in one of the Mafia bookshelves. Let's see. Let me do this. Rich cream soup. The next one would be ripe onion soup. You have to complete creative cooks. Fuck. Okay. So that next one we can't do right now. Or rather, this next one is the reward if we give him the right thing. Next one is after homemade egg pudding. Okay. Snow gelato. We missed that, which is why we can't complete that quest. Or can't get the full 23. Unfortunate. After that, let's see. We are missing the very last one. The very last one. What's it called? Shiny blue. Finale. Go to the back alley bar. Oh, that's easy. All right, cool. And then after that, I guess that's as much as we can do. That's where safety save. We love saving. Current bar. Evening already. Guess it's almost time for my personal hell. Well, might as well give you guys something nice before I head out. Learned this cocktail from a guest I hosted some time ago. I pray that one day I'll drink another cocktail as great as that one. Shiny blue. Okay. Oh, Grace is in here, by the way. Ooh. First Division put me on watch. Oh, we're gonna be okay. Sorry, friends, we're leaving you on guard duty. So can we explore the fucking... Yeah, we can. Oh, shit. Ah, bummer. It wasn't actually my intent to come out here like this, but you know what? I deserve a win. They're weak to fire. I don't have fire. Damn it. Alright. Okay. Craft. Cross Mirage, no. Strike Bell is really good because it moves everyone up the turn order. I can do this. I don't know where I'm supposed to get the gelatin though. Oh shit. Okay. Guess we'll figure that out. Nikkei is updating. Ooh, back on Nikkei, huh? So the funny thing about Nikkei, right? And I haven't played it myself, but I'm sure Youth Alice can confirm. You know, there's a whole lot of fan service, but apparently the story is actually really good. It's one of those games where it's like, unfortunately, everyone is focusing on the fan service, but the story is great. Something like that. Imagine that Marconi's meant up and vanished. When the world could have happened? When you're this close to their base, you're bound to hear what's what. Even my source in that died in CPD. Didn't provide me with any straight answers. Doesn't bode well. Count on us. Our cat friend cries almost every single stream. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Because it sounds really intense. I haven't said hi in a while, but like, I know that story is a lot. Holy shit. I noticed that they didn't let me go to the highways. I want to check out the doll factory. Oh, they won't let us go out of town. Fuck, okay. Well, that sucks. Okay. Well, I think I've gotten all the recipes that I can, so let me do another safety save. Recipe. Middle burger, we got the king burger from there, so that's fine. No, peculiar dish is the third option. Come on. Damn it. Okay, I don't think we're getting this quest. Come on. Damn it. Okay. Come on. Peculiar is the one that we want the most. Oh, reflect liquid is the requirement to get the onion soup, by the way. Or yeah, the next one. So most people online who can read just look at the game and say EO Gunner game. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh, of course Randy knows how to make alcohol. Blue liquid. Then light popcorn. Fucking loves popcorn, dude. Let's see. Oh, we're not gonna make it. That sucks. That sucks, because I have to leave town if I want those materials, I'm pretty sure. Hold on, let me double check. I think they say, oh, wonderful. We don't need normies here. We're happy. The press here, that's enough. You know what? That's fair. If people can't look at the story and value its true nature, then why are you even here? I gotta check out materials. Let's see. Trails from Zero, Prickly Seed. Okay. Can I buy it from anywhere? No, this is from Sky. That's not right. Oh, they're only drops. You can't buy them anywhere. I think. Trails from Zero, Prickly Seeds. Well, that sucks. Damn it. Okay. I guess that's all I can do because I'm stuck here, actually. Yeah, I'm straight up stuck in town, except for the other way. Except we can leave. No, let me see. If I do this, they're not gonna let us go, right? Yo, I don't know. We gotta go to St. Ursula. Let's try to visit Guy Banning's grave again. See what happens. The other place that I want to check out a lot. Oh, damn. I had a feeling. Okay, good. See, reminder, guys. This is why I check every single fucking nook and cranny, every chapter, because I know there's hidden events. Well, I say hidden, but it's like, realistically, you would check this out, right? But still, they don't tell you to visit Guy's grave. But I did the side quest where you pay your respects, and now we get the actual cutscene. They didn't tell us to come out here. It's optional. It's a while, but I got your badge back for you, Guy. With this in hand, I can finally take the first steps towards avenging your death. I'm sorry, but that has to wait for now. I have to focus on the case in front of me. Citizens getting wrapped up with some mysterious drug and vanishing into thin air? I'm not sure if Crossbow's ever dealt with something this big. I know that you never let a case like this go unsolved. Well, I'm still nowhere close to you. What I do have is a team that has my back. I know I can count on them when the going gets tough. Most importantly, I found someone who I'm going to protect no matter the cost. Oh, he has a Dataru! Press F, exactly. I would press F right now, but I think that's going to mess up my settings. I don't know how or why, but just in case. But yeah. Again, when we freed Kea from her box, her first sight was on Lloyd, and she is now I say infatuated, that's not the right word. She has imprinted, Lloyd has imprinted on her? No, it's vice versa. She's imprinted. Either way, she's like, Lloyd is the best. He is my favorite. I need him by my side always, right? So now Lloyd is a father. That's why you don't need to worry about me. Guy, just watch me. Lloyd, are you alright? What's up, man? You look so weird staring at your dead brother's grave. There's a quick chat. Let's move out, everyone. Roger. Games made with care and passion in the year of our Lord Harambe 2026. Holy moly. Well, this game came out in like what, 2005, 2007? No. No. Sky 1 was 2004. Then 2006, 2007. So this might be 2008? And there's still nothing here. But yeah. So does he talk here now? Oh, he just doesn't talk at all. Okay. Before he would have a depressed look on his face. Still need to check this out. Sometimes people tell me I'm wasting time with what little time I have left on this world by spending so much of it to those who have already left. But I'm afraid I don't have a choice in the matter. It's the only way I won't forget about the one I held most dear. That's why you'll see me visiting this grave every single day. Oh, I love that. Faithful to the end. Games are money printing machines now, no longer. I'm pretty sure Guy is proud, dude. I hope Guy is watching over us. I hope he's proud. I swear to God, if it's like, oh man, what we found wasn't really Guy's body. Guy is actually the leader of Ouroboros. That would be some fucked up shit. Hopefully that's not the case. Let's see. Games are money printing machines now, no longer art. Dude, it kind of sucks how that's happening, right? So, I feel like a few years ago, the joke question came out. What if you had, let's see, what was it? What if you had unlimited bacon, but no games, right? But then what if we had games, unlimited games, but no games? And now I'm like, oh, you know what? That kind of applies to what's happening right now. Well, there's a lot of good games as well still coming out. Is that a spoiler? I don't know. I'm just throwing out random theories. But it was like, yeah, you know what? We have games, unlimited games, nearly endless because they keep being pumped out, but no game because the game has no fucking, is essence the right word? Substance, there you go. Alright, let's go visit Saya's grave real quick. Oh, we still don't know who this is, right? Here lies blah blah blah. Dies in something 1148. 1148. What about this? No, 1201. Okay. What about Saya? Saya McLean, 1990. Okay. Again, still can't bring Shizuku out here. What else can I make, by the way? Well, I might as well do what I can. Yeah, because we can't get clear gelatin because that's a monster drop. Let me count how many, so peculiar dishes are the third options, which are like semi-failures. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, if only I had 2 more. Damn it. So if I had gotten the missable, I think I would have been close enough. Let's see, my dumbass unplugged the wrong USB and I interrupted. Oh my god, dude, really? Wait. You're updating from your phone? Doesn't the game update through Wi-Fi? Or do you mean like you lost power somehow? Oh, aren't you Cecile's mother? Well, aren't you all set for sunrise? Did you stop by to pray for a bit? Late is basically Lloyd's mother. It's one of those things where, like, again, Lloyd lived with Cecile's family for a while. Did something happen, Lloyd? Huh? What do you mean? Oh, don't mind me. You really are the spitting image of Guy, aren't you? Truth be told, I would probably mistake you for him if I ran into you at night. Holy, you think so? I suppose they're brothers. I'm starting to look like Guy did. I'm gonna die too. Wait, we have to visit Cecile right now. Holy shit, that's fucked up. Fucking, yeah, Lloyd. If I didn't know any better, I would have confused you for Guy. Where's Cecile? Where's Cecile right now? That's fucked. Would you like to pray together sometime, Lloyd? I mean, this is Guy's resting place. I'm rooting for you. Let's see. How am I gonna deal with this pesky bell in the ruins? It really is an artifact. Those meddlesome so-and-sos will come to intervene. But I'd like to see them try. Their kind is not welcome in my crossbow. So those meddlesome so-and-sos, I assume they mean like Kevin and Reese? People of that nature, like official knights of the church? Or Ouroboros. But they say meddlesome, which means they're probably on the same side. Can I ask the old man about the thing? No, on evenings I can't help but think about Guy. You're old enough. Once you're a man in your own, like, just share a few drinks. Looking forward to it. Right, Lloyd is still 18 right now. Lloyd and Ellie are both 18, actually. The reason why I specify that is because, you know, they could do stuff. Like, play Yahtzee. Let's see, okay. So I've done everything that I can. I'm just gonna turn in my cooking quest. Because I'd feel really bad if I didn't get that. In the wrong room. Here we go. I have 18. Ready to show me what you got? Yeah, we'll report it. Because unfortunately, I cannot 100% this because I did miss one in chapter 3. Let's see, I missed one in chapter 3. The other one I missed because I don't remember. I'll go ahead and take those if you don't mind. Should be enough. Am I giving the right voice? Yeah, this should be enough. After I get done sampling, I'm gonna come up with the greatest dish ever. Oh, anyway, you guys are lifesavers. Just think what would have happened if I didn't come up with a new recipe. Ugh. What exactly would have happened? You really don't want to know. Just forget I said anything. Alright, you want to try a bite of the test dish? So to thank you all for your help. Taste isn't quite there yet, but behold, truffle and fish eyeball soup. Ugh. I haven't tried fish eyeball, actually, at all. I mean, I guess fried fish, but the eyes kind of just melt. Regardless of how it tastes, it looks absolutely horrid. It's certainly an odd combination. Appreciate the offer,
we get
but
unlimited free food now?
Oh, I see you discovered the text-to speech. I did give it a cooldown though, just in case. But yes, you know, I feel like if we've contributed greatly to a restaurant or a place of food service, we should probably get some benefits. At the very least, a discount, but I would prefer free food. Really, what a shame. I was hoping to get some early feedback. I'll just give you this instead. Ripe onion soup. Remember that creamy soup you gave me before? Looking at that, I was struck with culinary genius. Again, we got that recipe from the Mafia HQ. But since it's a little too plain, I thought it wouldn't be that popular with the customers. Still, feel free to try it out. Thanks. Wouldn't a tamer dish like this be perfect for a new menu, though? Say something? Nothing. Perhaps this pad's a bit too sophisticated. Sweet! I'll go ahead and start sampling everything then. Thanks for doing this, guys. Let you know if I need anything. Alright, let's return to HQ and turn this in. We also have to see what Shizuku and Kea are up to. Yeah, just two. Strega P. Strega's reminder are sneakers. I still collects the hell out of them, by the way. Strega P, and you can get the second best that I have. I also have to check for any new weapons, but I can wait. Vacant room, okay. Nothing in Randy's room. Nothing here, okay. No, I don't need that. Just double checking if they're sneaking around or not. Okay, man, what the hell? Oh, hello everyone. Sorry, we have to step out for a bit. Can we leave Kansai to you, Shizuku? Of course! They won't leave my sight. Haha, very funny. Let's see. I'm just thankful they're letting me join and play with them. Well, you don't get to be out and about so much, right? So as long as you want, Shizuku, I will thank you. Everyone, welcome back! Looks like you two are already peas in a pod. Do you have to go to work now, guys? Yeah, we do. We'll be back soon enough, though. We will cook a big dinner together when we get back, okay? Shizuku can join us. Awesome! Oh, it's the little one, yeah! The little one and the littler one. They're adorable. Alright, let's see. I do need to feed this thing. I've been giving it regular cat food. Okay, so you can only give it food once per chapter. And I've been giving it regular cat food because that made sense. But I'm like, okay, but if we give it something bigger, actually. Like a pro glass thing. Yeah. Yeah, hit one. Damn it, you. See, imagine if I didn't fucking turn this in. There's two of them just getting out of hand. Giving us a gift, huh? Thanks, Cup. Where in the world did you find this? Gemini gem. Well, if it's black, that means it's a space. Maybe it's action plus. Yeah, what's Gemini gem do? Gemini gem? Oh, it's art reduction. Okay, so that's cast. That is for you. Do. Do have a sapphire gem. I don't know if you want that. Aquarius gem. Increases. Nope. Increases HP recovery arts multiplied by 1.5. That's really nice. I'll worry about this some other time. But we've turned in our quests. Meow. Wow. Okay, it's good. Let's see. Anything else I want to do? Is Cecile at home? Well, Cecile lives at the hospital. And going into the hospital triggers the story event, so I don't want to do that. No one's home. Damn, alright. I guess that's it for now. We'll do a little bit more exploring next time. I wanted to find Grace, though. Actually, because she's one of my favorite characters. Speaking of the devil. Well, if it isn't my best friends. I overheard the craziest thing. Has the entire mafia seriously just up and vanished? Well, how are you able to get your hands on classified information? Imagine thinking us reporters don't have access to our own information networks. But anyway, I heard Gantz went missing after that big kerfuffle yesterday. It's not just him. You hear the same thing happen to more and more people. One moment they're here, gone the next. Don't know about you guys, but we've got a real bad feeling about this. I do too. Gotta get a handle on what's going on and fast. Oh, so you guys are chasing them down. Good to know. I think I got the gist of it. God damn it. So Grace likes to ask random questions, but whether or not we confirm or deny what she's asking us, she's like, oh, that tells me a lot actually. Like, damn it. You have to devote too much information. That's out of the bag. No use beating yourself up over it. Careful, stay vigilant. Oh, I'm not able to buy a gift for Tio. Because the gift was at Michelin, Disneyland. Okay, we can't talk to them. Unfortunate. You bossy. Oh, Tio! What could you be heading off to at a time like this? Being a police officer must be difficult. Take care of yourself. I'll be sure to. I also have to go to the bank because... Oh, fuck. It's closed. Oh, I want to go home. Okay. Alright. There's the crossbell bell. Reminder. It's theorized this bell created by an influential person. When we did the side quest, we're like, okay. Flavor text. This bell can summon demons. Something like that. So I feel like... okay. At the end of Sky 1, right? Sky 1's supposed to lead directly into Sky 2, so a lot of bad things happen at the end of Sky 1. Pretty sure at the end of this game, this bell is gonna ring and Crosswell is gonna be attacked by monsters. Don't know. Don't know. Alright, last one for now. Talk to this guy. Up the kick. You head over, see what's his name. Looks like she's Kuzutse. Yeah, Zate's with him. Okay. Actual save. Actual save. I gotta end stream because I gotta get some sleep as well. Let's see if I can rate out to on the Twitch side. Unfortunately, I do not have any access on the YouTube side for rating out because I think you have to be at 500 subscribers on YouTube for that to work. So yeah. Let's see. Okay, no, I already rated them recently. I have not rated them, but it's okay. Let's see. Thanks for the stream. No, thank you. As always, seeing a familiar face puts a smile on my face. So seeing yours brightens up my day all the more. Whenever I get anxious about who to raid, by the way, my thought process is, you know what? Maybe I should just stream more. So then I can just raid all these people at my own pace or whatever. Let's see. Who should I raid first though? I never saw them just now. Oh, these people just started, so I'm gonna raid into them probably. Yeah, okay. I guess we'll raid into Milk Tea May. They've just started Mina the Hollower, so I feel like that's a good place to jump into. Oh yeah. Let's see. We'll do raid 2. Give them a lovely from you to you. I wish you all a good night. I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I think I'm gonna go out tomorrow. This weekend, I'm not sure. I might stream if it's late in the afternoon. But yeah, for now, I wish you all a good night. So long, farewell. I'll be saying goodbye. Pretty sure I said that correctly. But yeah, next stream, I don't know. Well, reminder: Trails Tuesdays, Trails Thursdays. On Tuesdays, I usually aim for 7 p.m. PST. And on Thursdays, I try to aim for around 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock PST. So keep an eye out for that. And then if I want to stream in between, I will. There you go. Until then, bid you adieu. Goodbye.